world number 1, Molly Picklum, coming off a huge win at Sunset Beach earlier this season, and she wants more. It feels like she's given her more confidence, can carry her speed into a full roundhouse. Here comes Sophie McCulloch. Nice low compact style off the bottom, super powerful. Always looks engaged in the moment, and she's just kind of setting something up down the line. This wall stretched out beautifully. Times the snap. She's got to dig deep and paddle to right away. But that wall kind of got me excited there. Section let her down a little bit. Didn't have a big section for her to project off of.
Yeah, look at this double up section here. So she could see this when she took off. Nice pockety section. She gets a good carve there and another one to back it up. And then down the line here, this wave just builds, and you've got to be careful not to go too early here. You can sometimes stay there and fit in another cutback, but she does get to the finish. Gets a little caught up there, but...
And judges love seeing spray to the sky when you really connect. As we get a look at world number 1, it'll be a short one, up and out for Molly. And then also Molly Picklum getting involved in this one, Rosie.
Yeah, watching Molly on this one, I mean, her technique, even if it's a mid-face cut, she's just into it. She's throwing all of her weight around, really powering through the section. So I feel like every time Molly stands up, she's just using great technique and turning a nothing wave into something.
Not many points I'd offer her, but she certainly made the most of that wave for sure. This is Sophie McCulloch. Great turn outside on a bigger wave. Did she get anything down the line here? Stuck behind the foam. But she'll stick with it. Ride this one all the way through to the inside, hoping for another section to stand up. So that's both waves that Sophie's been able to ride them all the way through to the inside and building points through here.
Flying by on the Melbourne flight cam right now with a bird's eye view of the lineup to see all the positioning of our surfers. And this Melbourne flight cam we're going to be utilizing throughout this entire competition. Yeah, it's going to be easy, tricky to see how the surfers adjust throughout the day and the tides. Pickles, Molly Picklum on rail right there with the first turn. She needs a 3.81. Nice opening maneuver for Molly Picklum. Looking smooth in transition into the inside. One more car for Picklum. Has to get over a step here. And that's all she's going to get. She's going to lean on that outside maneuver for that number. 3.18, your initial reaction, Bugs.
Here's a replay of Molly. It was a really good open face cutback. And then she just goes into a series of roundhouse cutbacks, trying to keep back in the power of the wave, looking for a pocket here, but it not eventuating. And this wave finally just...
As we see a roll in. This is Sophie McCulloch. And Sophie with a tough wave to surf. And all she did just now was hand over priority to Molly Picklum. So I'm going to go with priority air, Sophie McCulloch.
Is this the wave?
She needs to scratch into this one. Gets it. Pickles. Zooms through a cutback. On rails, zooms through another cutback, adding up points.
He's a
little busy work here, needs a finish. Snaps the finish, little tentative finish there. Keeping the flow, doesn't need a big number, just under a 4-point ride. And she not selling it to the judges very well either. She's saying maybe, maybe not.
That was unbelievable. Like, it was the Now, Kaipo, these series of cutbacks haven't scored so much for Molly, but she needed a bit more, and she gets a little bit more on this one. Even though this is a kind of a soft finish, she did get a pretty slick move in there, and I love the way this finish here is just a classic.
And the answer is, you know what? Yes, a 4.57 Molly Picklum. Final 30 seconds of the heat. Gets the wave, gets the score, and gets her ticket into the quarterfinals.